We have 2 Q&As. We're going to see Lily Reinhardt's and Arthur Darvill's, and then we're just going to go. So this is going to be a short vlog, but a fun vlog.
Hi guys.
I gotta say, I appreciate your Jughead cosplay today. It's a nice jacket and beanie. Okay, let's get right into it. So, take us all the way back before you guys get cast and you're interested in these parts. What is your first impression when somebody says, we're doing a series based on the Archie comics of the 40s, but it's gonna be really, really, really dark? What was your first impression of this concept?
Well, me and Lily, neither of us really knew about the comics before we headed into it, so myself, I researched it, figured it out, and I was a little bit weary. I was like, this is going to be interesting. How are we gonna make this work? And then I guess it just all happened from there.
I mean, I regrettably didn't read Archie comics, but I guess that's my parents' fault because I wasn't, raised reading comic books. But I mean, and I was so ignorant. Obviously, I knew nothing about comics. I was like, oh, Archie was a comic, so he must be a superhero. And I was like reading through the script, and I was like, he doesn't have superpowers. I was confused, and then obviously I was enlightened, and I thought it was a really cool and interesting spin that it was dark, and I gravitate towards darker things anyways, darker scripts and moodier things, so I thought it was a really cool concept.
Yeah.
It's strange to be a part, to play 2 characters that some people want to see together, and then that some people are ferociously against. But it's so weird seeing that on Twitter. People get so fired up and
TV is not real.
yeah, I'm like, hey guys, guess what? It's gonna be okay. No matter what happens, we're just a TV show. But it's nice that everyone gets so immersed in our world, but just calm down a little bit. Yeah, just relax.
It's always nice when somebody loves something so much they get angry at it. Yeah. Then you have a real passionate fan base.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
All right, thank y'all so much.
Yeah, thanks, bro. What's up?
Philip, right? Is that your name? Yeah, we met yesterday.
Oh my gosh.
What age were you when you knew you wanted to be an actor?
What age were we?
I
KJ still doesn't know if he wants to be an actor. I was in 6th grade, so maybe I was 12. Thank you. Yeah, I was 12. I did theater growing up, so I was young doing theater camps and stuff like that, but then I kind of started to take it more seriously when I was in 6th grade, when I was 12. I was like, yeah, this is what I want to do.
I never had that thought. I just kind of just got into it, and yeah, I still just enjoy it.
KJ just doesn't even know what he's doing here. He just fell into this.
Really stole Cole off me.
I stole
I
him
don't
from
get to see
you?
Cole anymore. He's supposed to be you now.
Stop.
You should be careful. You're gonna incite some new rumors.
Please continue.
Oh.
They have a bromance, believe me. It's very sweet and innocent and cute. As for the other part of your question, yes. Yes? Are you dating Veronica?
No.
All right,
I love you guys.
we've established who's dating who now. Now we're good. We have here, ladies and gentlemen, Arthur Darvill.
Hello. Wow. That was a powerful hello.
You okay?
How's Dallas treating you so far?
Yeah, very good. Been here for less than 24 hours so far, that's good. Yeah.
Just settling in and then right back home.
Yeah.
I asked if we had any fans of the musical Once in the audience.
Oh, wow.
I feel like I'd be remiss as a musical theater man myself if I didn't ask you a bit about. I know that you have a musical background. Kind of runs in the family, yeah.
Yeah, my dad's a musician.
He's worked with a few bands. I think people in this
Yeah,
room have heard of
he
him.
was like a kind of, he's a Hammond organ player, and he was like ran away from home and joined the band basically when he was younger, and kind of started playing for like Edward Starr and like people's backing bands coming over from the States. And then he played with a...
Working on Doctor Who and Legends before the special effects and all that stuff is added.
All right, look at this tennis ball. Feel very, very deep feelings about this tennis ball.
So we found that like the 11th hour on Doctor Who was one of my favourite episodes to do because we were all new, and I think it's a brilliantly written piece of television. It was amazing. There was one bit where we were on a roof, because there was a roof, looking at this giant eyeball, and it was just looking at a tennis ball, and part of me was like, I don't know what I'm doing. But also, right before, that's the thing that everyone tells you. They just go, oh, you're just going to be looking at tennis balls for years. And that was one of the only times, because the people who make all the costumes and make all the monsters and stuff are so great, they make most of the things. So actually, a lot of the special effects were done. You know, you're really there. You're in, like, with the silence. You're really there in a room with the silence, which is terrifying. But yeah, I love all that stuff. So I just go, I'm just going to look at this and I hope it looks like I'm looking at my page. And then what I love about Legends is if you want, like we're all given this like password to look at. I can't watch myself either. I find it nauseating. But sometimes it's useful to do it to kind of check up on what's going on. They give you like a password to watch newly edited episodes before they go out, but without any of the special effects on, but with like temporary special effects that are like cardboard cutouts of characters flying through the air. And I think those are the ones that should go out because they're so fun. Like suddenly Atom flies off and it's just like a little picture of Brandon just going.
That's what DVD special features
Oh,
are made for.
totally
Right?
great. Absolutely love it. They should just keep that. They'd save loads of money. make something of it. Thank you.
A little follow-up on that. Are any of the I guess it's a rubber monsters from Doctor Who, were any of them particularly difficult to keep straight face looking at?
The silence were particularly...
Silence are terrifying.
They were terrifying, but also the guy who played the silence, this guy Marnix, this Dutch guy, so happy and full of energy. He's like, oh, hi guys, yeah, we're having a great time. And it would just be so bubbly, and then he put the mask on and be like, oh, we were terrifying. And as soon as he whips the mask off, you're like, hey, Marnix! It's really, that was good fun.
Okay, hi, my name's Holly.
Hi.
And I love you in Broadchurch, Doctor Who, and Legends of Tomorrow. My question is how is it to be like a companion on Doctor Who and then pretty much being the Doctor in Legends of Tomorrow with all the time traveling there is?
Yeah, it was really great, and one of the reasons, like, I was slightly hesitant to take the job on Legends because I thought originally it was quite similar as a show, and I said to him, I was like, look, I'm really, obviously really happy to be asked to do this, but I was like, I don't want to ever repeat myself. I don't want to ever do something that I've already done. And then they explained kind of what would happen on the show, and also just reading the character. Rip Hunter's so different to Rory in so many ways, and I kind of spent quite a few years playing characters who were reactionary and very back-footed and kind of observe the world and react to it. And Rip very much is front-footed and makes things happen, often stupid, bad things, but makes things happen. So that's why I wanted to take on that role, because I'd never really got the chance to do that on television before. So it was very, very different, and it was. They kind of sold to me like, look, you're going to get your own spaceship. And I was like, all right, fine. And I arrived in Vancouver like a week before we started shooting, and everything was, still being made. And they were like, oh, do you want to come and see your ship? And it hadn't been finished building. It's huge. It's in a room bigger than this one, and they built it from front to back. It's now even bigger, but it was still like a big wooden structure. And I walked through and I was just like, oh wow, this is very, very cool. So that was great. I just got to get my own spaceship. So it's good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I love the sitting down line. I'm going to start sitting down here. And what we can use for absolutely. It's going to be near the bank next week.
That's weird.